killed Che Guevara.
Oh, wow.
They captured Guevara in Bolivia. They put him up against the wall and shot and killed him, and Morales stole his Rolex watch. And he would wear it around because this was proudly. This is the watch that belonged to Che Guevara.
Like a trophy.
Yeah, like a trophy. And Morales also, it's documented that he got drunk one night and he mouthed off saying, "Yeah, we got Kennedy, boy. We shut him up."
You know, so and it's funny. It has to be sad in a way because you were, you know, a Navy SEAL. You served the country proudly. You were a governor. You were a mayor. And now to be looked at, you know, by some sections of the media and some, you know, areas of the United States and government for sure, that you're like some kind of a crazy guy out there that's spinning all these lies and rumors. And there's facts, there's documents, and that's the whole point, is you're just trying to bring the light, you know. And conspiracy theory, it's always nice to label things a conspiracy theory,
well,
but when they're proven out, you know, people just tend to forget about it.
Well, let me say this. I don't mind. I'm in good company because Thomas Jefferson said dissension's the greatest form of patriotism. And then let me quote Patrick Henry. You remember Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death?
Of course.
Well, here's his quote. "The liberties of a people never were, nor ever will be, secure when the transactions of their rulers may be concealed from them." So if they want to call me crazy and all the stuff that you just said, I'm in good company, Tom Jefferson and Patrick Henry. So I'll accept that with a smile on my face.
You know, this is something that that as I'm becoming more and more of you know, I have my own radio show too, and, you know, I'm out there trying to do these things on a smaller scale than you, but I'm just curious, how does somebody like yourself or a Ron Paul, somebody really out there at the forefront, how do you deal with all of the onslaught of the smears and negativity? I mean, is it just your sheer force of will, or how is it that you just keep coming? I mean, you're always fighting. You're unstoppable.
It's easy. You want to know how? Where I am right now, I'm in the heart of Manhattan, New York City, right? I can't tell you how many times in the last 2 years, and I've been to New York now a couple times, where I walk down the streets here and people walk up to me and they shake my hand, people on the street, and they go, "Governor Ventura, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing for our country." And I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah, it's the people, not the talking heads.
When I'm here.
The people love you, not the talking heads that are trash talking.
Exactly. That's all I need. Well, look at how when I filed my lawsuit against Homeland Security and the TB, whoever the hell they are, the other group, the first thing the talking heads did was said I was doing it for a publicity stunt. Well, why would I do it for a publicity stunt, file it on January 28th, when I'm down in the heart, deep Baja, and I don't even have any communication? Wouldn't I have filed the charge and then gone down to the TV station if I wanted publicity?
And it's crippled your publicity for your book because you can't travel, maybe your show, which are all huge publicity vehicles. So, yeah, that argument falls flat.
Exactly. But yet the talking heads will try to promote that. By the way, just for your information, let's see, Hannity, O'Reilly, and Glenn Beck will not have me on. They're such cowards.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. They're all part of the perception management team.
Oh, yeah, but they're such cowards.
Well, you know, it's really funny because I started on a station where some of those guys were, and people look at me and say I'm no different. And I said, that's not true. You know, I try and present all sides of every issue, and I'm willing to talk to anybody, whether I agree with them or not. And I know a lot of these other people. I've met them. They're not the same way. They are influenced by big corporate money, just like everybody else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they're not the news anyway. They're opinions and their entertainment.
Well, and they won't have you on because every single one of them, first of all, they won't actually talk about information or facts. That's the first problem. And then the second problem is they usually intimidate people, but I could tell you're a Navy SEAL, a pro wrestler, and a former governor. I mean, you're not intimidated easily. So,
well, it's funny you say that, and I got to run here. We got to end it, but I'll give you the behind the scenes. I did do Hannity a couple years ago. He was the only one that had me on, but now they won't even return the publicist's call. She called, and they won't even return it, not even on his radio show.
Because you wouldn't let him run over you.
wait, here's what I did to him the first time. I think I was on twice, a couple years ago, but the first time I went on, I walked into the studio, and he went to break, right, so it's not on the air. And he looked over at me and said, "Oh, Governor Ventura, thanks, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Great, Sean, yeah, da-da-da-da." And then I looked at him and said, "Sean," I said, "you know that I was a Navy SEAL, don't you?" And, of course, he went into that phony crap, "Oh, thank you for your service," and all the lip service that they always give the vets, right? When he got done with it, I looked at him and said, "Well, Sean, I didn't tell you that to hear you thank me for being in the service." I said, "Do you want to know why I told you that I'm a Navy SEAL?" He goes, "Why?" And I looked him right in the eye. I said, "'Cause you got to sleep sometime."
Governor,
oh my God, he was so frightened of me from that point on. Oof. And that's probably why I'm not on anymore.
Well, Governor, you're always welcome on my show and Jake's. If there's anything we can do for you, let you know. We appreciate it. You stayed with us longer than you were supposed to. Good luck with your book. Good luck with your tour. Remember, people, you can go to Facebook.com/63 documents the government doesn't want you to read.
And then also weain'tgottimetobleed.com, right, Governor?
Yep, that's correct. weain'tgottimetobleed.com.
And we will put that in our social media for everybody we have. Thank you so much, Governor.
Thank you, guys. And let me mention this. You keep up the good work because it shows like yours that people like me are allowed to come and talk the truth on. So I thank you, too. Keep it up.
Thank you so much. You take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you so much. It's been an interesting show. See you Monday with both of us. Jake follows my show, so take care. Have a good Saturday.
630 K-Talk.